told my husband that I wanted to open a cupcake shop, and I was a lawyer at the time, so he thought I was a little bit crazy. I saw in Austin that they had a cupcake truck that went around to bars, and I started researching it and thought that it would be a great idea for Philadelphia.
Yeah. I said there's no shops on here.
So we're driving to our next destination. Today it is at University City, 34th and Walnut approximately. And we try to find a good space where I can pull in, because parallel parking is always interesting, although I'm getting better. So we're just hoping that the weather holds and you will see cupcake chaos, hopefully. I say nowadays I have 2 typical days, either a baking day or a selling day or both. We try to prep our batters ahead of time and then bake what we need maybe the night before or whatever. I'm usually up very early now, 7 or 8 in the morning here, organizing, baking, cleaning, getting the truck ready. Then the truck goes out for a few hours, and then come back, clean up. Sometimes we bake again that night. The way we come up with the recipes is interesting. I started a few years ago, had recipes from family members, I had recipes that I found online, I had recipes I found in books. The recipes that we have are sort of mixtures of old and new. Once you have the basics, then you can start playing with flavors and extracts, and that's where we're at now. I love that I can, play with the flavors, I can play with the looks, and they're just so darn cute. That makes me happy. Twitter, for someone with a business like mine, is a game changer, because if I was not using Twitter, I would literally be driving around looking for people who are interested. Twitter lets me target those people. They follow me and what I'm doing. It puts my website up there with a link to my calendar. So I've literally been able to target the people, tell them where I'm going to be. Simple, easy, people follow it. It has absolutely made my business.
Okay, can I help with next?
Did you need a carrier, sweetheart?
Sure.
We try to choose locations where we know there's going to be people, but it's not so crowded that we're going to be impeding traffic. I drive around, I'm like, that's going to be a spot. Sometimes we try it, works great. Other times we try it and we found out, okay, that's not our crowd. I think my favorite reaction of a person, I took in a bunch of cupcakes to, it was more almost a biker bar. And there are a lot of guys with tattoos, and you would think, well, maybe this wouldn't be your crowd. And literally grown men jumping up and down like, ooh, cupcakes, So I have seen, I think from children to, seniors, that they all get very excited. And it makes me happy that they do.
Thank you.
I sleep a lot better at night than I used to because I feel like I'm helping people and making people happy. There's a certain meditation almost in having my body make something, and it's very tangible. When I was a lawyer, I would, it would be years before I would find some sort of a resolution in a case, and now it's like I make it, I bake it, I see people happy, and it's an instantaneous sort of gratification for me.